what's happening next? I'll tell you what's happening next. You're going to see me live and in color right here on Prime. Woo!
And welcome back to WCW Prime. It's Cruz along with the Dream, or it's the Dream along with Cruz. And here is the franchise. He is the 5-time former heavyweight champion of the world, now one half of the brand new WCW World Tag Team Champions, along with Lex Luger. There's the Stinger. He emerges here in the WCW Prime Arena, and the place goes berserk. Look at him. Everybody is on their feet. And you know why, Dusty? So charismatic, so athletic, and this guy, talk about being on a roll. He's at the very top of his game.
Well, popularity has followed Sting wherever he was. The Gambler getting ready to conflict with him. But let me tell you something about popularity. It's a fleeting thing sometimes. But Sting has been able all through the years to keep that off. Stop talking when I'm talking. Is to keep that thing rolling and moving. But right now, there are rumbles and grumbles about his relationship with Luger, especially in the match, with the silver dollars. But I go back to Chris and I say, hey, if they hadn't used him, Harlem Heat would have used him. You know what I'm talking about?
But Dusty, you have made the point before that is not the type of strategy or tactic that Sting is approving of. I mean, he's never used that type of strategy.
Well, age and treachery always overcomes youth and skill. You know what I'm talking about?
So the question has to be, if indeed Sting did look at the videotape, as you have assured us that he has, if he saw how they won the World Tag Team Championships, does that mean that perhaps Sting is saying, well, look, I'll go ahead and take the win, even though it was tainted by outside interference?
Well, everybody is not Garth Brooks. He ain't going to give it back. He ain't going to say, hey, I won this title. Let's go ahead and take this thing back. At the American Music Awards, Garth, a great jester that he is, said, hey, let's leave this thing right here, talking about the award of Male Artist of the Year, with Hoot and the Blowfish and all them guys, and Boys the Men too, and all that stuff. Well, bottom line is, Sting is not like that. He's got the title because that's prestigious. And right here on Prime, see, popularity follows him, charismatic as he is. But they got another shot at Harlem Heat at Super Brawl, and let me tell you what a deal that's going to be.
Well, maybe Sting is saying, look, we're not going to turn the belts in, but we are going to give you a title shot, a rematch, and Harlem Heat may indeed bring their own roll of silver dollars into St. Petersburg, Florida, Sunday night, February 11th, live and only on pay-per-view. How do you get it? You're either in St. Petersburg at the Bayfront Center, or you call your local cable company, the company that you're watching right now.
Yeah, you get, hey, Gambler started to work on him. Or you crawl out in your yard with some pliers and stuff and dig your little trench, and your next door neighbor, he got cable. You go and slice that cable into your cable without him knowing it. Watch the event, then crawl back out there, cover your ditch up, and splice it back into him. That's the way to do it. I don't know if is that legal, what I'm saying?
Actually, it's against federal law, I believe.
Oh, okay, don't do that.
Or state law, theft of services.
Don't do that. I was just giving them a hint that we do in Texas when we want like all wells and stuff. We slant all well drill and all that stuff. Anyway.
You're a slant driller?
No, I'm not. And I'm not a splicer either. I got my own cable system.
And straight.
I got my own deal. I had a guy come by in an old truck. He ran it for me. Found the cable somewhere. I don't know where he got it. Ran it right up to my house. I never got a bill, though.
With a wrist lock on the Gambler. Look out. The Gambler, I don't know what he's doing. It seems to me that he's taking a lot of punishment, but he's got more.
No, yeah. He mounted some offense on Sting.
And the Gambler moves in quickly, but not quickly enough. Not on Stinger. Oh, no. Is he going for it already?
Yes, Scorpion. Hook it in, Sting.
That's the death lock, and he sets back his version of the Boston Crab, and the referee says that's it. So does the Gambler. A good fight, but not nearly at the level of Stinger, who has come to dominate World Championship Wrestling. He's on a collision course, some say with Hulk Hogan, with Randy Macho Man Savage, maybe with his good friend and now World Tag Team partner Lex Luger. He has said, Dusty, I want the World Heavyweight Championship. That's what everybody wants.
Well, I was really on top of his game. Even though Gambler made a couple of little offensive moves right here, Stinger really took him to task. Bottom line, popularity now. Back in the corner, Stinger, see how long him and Luger can coexist as World Tag Team Champions.
We're back with highlights from the Clash of the Champions, so don't miss that. But right after this break, Mean Gene Okerlund in the Super Brawl Control Center.